Hi guys, it's Jessy here and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. Now guys, I hope that you guys are doing well and are enjoying your day. So in today's pick a card reading, we're going to bring you a message from your future spouse in the form of a letter. So as you can see here, I prepared 4 different groups that are represented by the letters. So starting here with group number 1, you're represented by the pink colored pen and of course also the beautiful pink colored letter. Then group number 2, you're represented by the green colored pen and the letter with the green hearts upon it. Group number 3, you're represented by the yellow colored pen and the letter with the yellow hearts upon it. And group number 4, you're represented by the purple pen and of course the letter with the purple hearts upon it. So beautiful souls, what I'd like you to do is just take a moment to go into your own zen to meditate upon this question. What your future spouse wants to bring to you today, what kind of message this person wants to give you, and then when you've done that, to pick one of these or multiple if you feel drawn to multiple piles or letters, and then go down below in the comment box or in the description box. There you'll find the timestamp that will bring you directly to your reading. Now guys, keep in mind that all of the readings that I do on my channel are general readings. If you guys wish to have a personal reading, then you guys can go on my website, which is www.angeliceclipse.com. And a fun detail, I'll be incorporating letters from your future spouse in also one of the services that I provide. So having said that, I hope that you guys will continue to follow your heart in everything that you do. And I'm now going to start off with group number 1, and all the other groups I'll see you at the click of your timestamp. Hi there, group number 1. So here because you're drawn to this beautiful pink colored pen and of course the letter with the pink hearts upon it. So what we're going to do in this reading, I'm going to start off with the letter of your future spouse, and then we're going to hop into some cards to get more details about this person, okay, and your relationship with this person. So let's see what they've wrote to you. So guys, first off, English is not my first language, so if I have made some mistakes, please bear with me. So your letter says, "Hi sweetheart, I just want to take this moment to pour my heart out to you. In this moment, time and space, no matter where we are, my thoughts are with you. My love for you is just endless, and I don't feel ashamed of it. Some call it weakness. I call you my blessing, my everything, my joy, my life. You've changed me, who I thought I was, into who I never imagined was possible. I'm a better person version of me." That is something that I'm hearing right now. "Because of you. And it's because of you. And it's because you are beautiful inside and out, which is really contagious. It absolutely rubbed off on me. I get a smile thinking about it now. Some people are amazing without knowing. Their light shines so bright and reaches the deepest shadows. I think you're one of them. To many they are called angels. And so you're mine. Can't wait for the rest of our lives together." So this is your letter from your future spouse. I thought this letter was actually really, really sweet and so gentle and so loving. It is like almost this person just feels so deeply for you. It almost feels like you came in and you changed their life. They're literally saying you changed who they were. So in a way, I'm feeling that the effect that you'll have upon them will be hugely, and this could be like literally vice versa, but I feel like for them you are like a miracle, like you are the angel. It's like so cute how they describe things. I mean, it's amazing. I feel like this is a sensitive person. This is a person who can really well relate to others. They feel things deeply, and in a way I feel like they don't, maybe prior to meeting you, they never showed like their emotions. And now, because they are saying here, I don't feel ashamed of it. So when it comes to my mind, it's like, maybe it's something that you felt before. Maybe people told you that you should be, ashamed of showing your emotions. Maybe this is a culture thing. but maybe they learn to keep their emotions to themselves, and now they're showing it. They are definitely, enjoying that emotion for you. They're definitely completely in love with you, and they're just willing to go above and beyond for you. So I feel like this is like definitely like, such a beautiful feeling to have from your future spouse. It's really amazing and just super sweet, like gorgeous. So, having said that, that's the letter from your future spouse. So, now I just want to hop into some tarot cards to see what else we can get from your future spouse and to see if you're right about their emotions. So, we have here the High Priest, we have here the Hanged Man, and we have here the Seven of Swords. So, what I can see here within the cards, I feel like this is maybe some person that had a really life-changing experience. Seeing here the High Priest followed by the Hangman and the Seven of Swords, I feel like there is, a lot of things that they went through, a lot of betrayal, you may name it, a lot of people not being honest to them, and learning how to deal with those little bitty traumas. Expecting, or maybe feeling as if someone is your angel, feels like you brought them maybe from a shadow place, a place where they saw things completely different. So seeing this, I'm seeing that, as I said before, you will have a huge impact upon their life and who they are, and where they're heading towards. So that is like amazing what I'm getting here for you within the cards. Next up, we have here the King of Diamonds. So seeing this King of Diamonds, the Page of Cups. Okay, look at this. This is who they're transforming into. So I'm seeing here, maybe in the past, this was someone that, even maybe, I feel like they had like dark sides within them. And we all have like dark sides or anything. But I feel like seeing this, you transform them into someone that will become very loyal, very faithful. They work hard. They're a great leader. Sometimes we just need the right person to come into our life before we can even see things, or before we can become our better version. And looking at this, I'm seeing like you transform them into their better version. You taught them, or you're going to teach them that they can be more than they are at the moment. And if they ever felt like a disappointment, then having you in their life will definitely change that. They will become very independent, and they will work very hard for the things to build a life with you together, with your family, if that is something that you would wish to. Those are definitely things that this person will start doing by being with you. And also, they will definitely learn on how to show their emotions. They're going to be wearing their heart upon their sleeves for you. Maybe something they've never, felt before, or maybe they felt ashamed for having these emotions, or calling it, as they say, a little bit weak. Because in a point, when you're falling in love with someone, you're at their mercy. Someone can definitely break your heart or lift you up. So it's always a risk within love. And I feel like they took that risk, and they're so happy that they did. And they're now showing, or, together with you, they're ready to move forward and just, be their better self, and just enjoy that moment and enjoy that feeling. And at the same time, they will become more and more mature just by being around you. What comes to you naturally is just what they needed to change their life. It's just like your being there in their life, it's going to make a huge difference. So yeah, it's really gorgeous to see this. So let's see what else I have here about your future spouse. So we have your shadow. Okay, look at this. This is so beautiful that we got like this card, because this person was definitely talking about their shadow, your light reaching the deepest shadow. So I definitely feel here that this is a person that maybe was struggling towards, or maybe you will meet this person while they're struggling towards something, or even having little bitty shadows. It doesn't mean like it has to be something really bad. It just could be, maybe it's someone who was a little bit grumpy, and now you coming into their life, they feel so blessed, they feel so happy, they now start enjoying life more and more. Or it could be, someone being a workaholic, and then you coming into their life and learning that they can balance life and work in a more harmonious way. Those are little things that I'm getting, like this is changing the person to become their better version, which is absolutely lovely. I'm having here patience. So I'm seeing here that this person in the end is a very, very patient person. They've been through a lot, I feel like, and that's the reason that, they just have the patience to wait for you if that is necessary, or to take it slow, whatever suits you. But they're very calm, they're very smart, I feel. I feel like they're very, very sweet, and they're really open to change, to transform, and they enjoy that process. We also have here, oh, look at this, we have transformation. Didn't even look at the card. But yeah, I definitely feel like this relationship is going to change this person, transform this person. As this person was kind of already saying, it's kind of like the cards are confirming the letter, yes. We also have here boundaries, and I'm feeling like with you, this person is willing to see things absolutely differently, to not cross boundaries in any way, and the other way around, to learn to give and to receive as well. So in a way, maybe this was also a person who did things for their family or did things for their friends and forgot about themselves in that process. And I'm now seeing with you, it is going to be very, very imbalanced. It's going to, or imbalance, in balance, or going to be very harmonious. It's going to be wonderful for this person. And I do feel between you guys, a lot of things are going just to happen very naturally, very, it's going to feel very good for your both. Just amazing connection with each other will make you change things without, sometimes we're with someone and that person wants us to change because they have something in their mind. And I feel like this is not a process. This is just you just being around this person is going to change this person. You don't need to do anything. This person will change because of you, because they want to. That's amazing. So let's see what other cards we can get from this person. We've got vision. So I'm seeing here with you, this person will have a vision about what they want in life. They will start thinking about the future again. They will start thinking about what they want again, instead of just, following. We also have your act. So I'm seeing that this is a very active person. This is a very energetic person. They do have maybe, they can be in a way calm and patient, but at the same time, they can be very enthusiastic about certain things. Sometimes people say, oh, it's one or the other, but I don't feel that with this person. They are extremely happy with having you in their life. And I do feel like there is something just that makes them very ambitious, and that just makes them want to go for you and be very, very passionate. So in that way, I feel like your relationship with this person, your marriage with this person, is going to be a one that is very passionate and very nurturing as well, as we have here Ceres. This person is going to nurture you. You're going to nurture this person. That means that the love is going to be there. This person is going to surprise you with beautiful things. I feel like in case of a man, this would be a blonde man with maybe curly hair, a little bit to the shy side, and at the same time, they are confident enough. As we're talking about lady, I'm seeing a brunette, maybe to the reddish sides. I'm seeing very, very red lips from their just natural red lips. And just light skin tone, to the both, maybe to the man, a little bit of tan, but that is what I'm getting with, looks and stuff like that. So yeah, I just want to hop into the zodiac signs to see what we're going to get for your person. So we have here Virgo and Cancer, we have Sag and Capricorn, and we have Scorpio and Leo to the table. And lastly here, beautiful group number 1. I just want to grab some letters to see if we can get some initials for this person. So we have here the G, the C, the N, the Y, the S, the E, and the D. So, group number 1, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So here because you're drawn to this beautiful green colored pen, and of course the letter with the green hearts upon it. So let's hop into your reading. So how this is going to work is we're first going to go through your letter, and then we're going to get into the details with some cards to see or to get a little bit more information about your future spouse. So okay, let's dive into this reading. By the way, English is not my primary language, so I hope you guys can forgive me about, if you find any missing things in the letter. So, okay, so it starts here. Sweet cherry pie. I'm not a writer, you know me. I'm a doer. And oh, how much have we done? And ooh la la, the things we've done, baby. I get a smile on my face thinking about the sweet memories. You're definitely one of a kind. I've never met someone like you. Funny, sweet, kind, and of course, dang cute. I can still remember our very first encounter. I've never forget the first time my eyes laid on you. It took me a while to build up the courage to walk up and talk to you. You really had me on my knees. Baby, I love you. I don't want to spend my life with anyone else. Not because I can't, but because I choose you and only you. Until soonish. So, I thought this was like a very, very cute energy. It was so boyish. It was like, but at the same time, it was very boyish, and at the same time, I could feel like it was someone with a lot of confidence in a good way. So we have arrogant and we have confidence, and I could feel like this person was confident. And just writing, I could feel like there was a sexiness to this person. There's like something that, I know, it was like kind of like the cutest guy when you see like in a movie or something, and that might be something that everyone finds differently, but for some reason I found like this person sounded like so much like just like someone that you would kind of like pick out of the movie, and that would be like the lead in the movie, like I don't know, like the cutest that you can imagine. And then this person being like this cute about you too as well, it shows me that you guys will be just physically a very beautiful couple to see. I feel like a lot of people will just be just a little bit kind of like jealous about who you guys are, because you guys are just like good to look at. And at the same time, I feel like this is someone who you can absolutely goof around with and have a lot of fun with. And seeing that, I also see like, within the letter, how this person writes, it almost feels like you guys, it doesn't matter if you're young or older, but I definitely feel like this was someone like who came in early or earlier, whatever you call it, like, when you're maybe in the 20s or maybe like even like within your teenage years, like you guys will meet, because I feel like this very young energy to it. It's, as I said, like very boyish. And of course, this could be like when someone might be older and they still are, boyish and things like that. But because of that energy, I feel like it would be like for most of the people within this group, someone who will be like between, 20, 25 or something like that. That's like what I get. That's like very, very specific. But as I said, like take it as it resonates with you. You could also like meet someone who's 34 and still very, very boyish or something like that. Okay. And it was like something that also like it felt like they were like a bit shy. Like in the beginning it was like I'm not a writer. It was like almost like you guys make jokes about this. So I don't know like if you're someone who likes to write, or someone who says to your boyfriend like, why don't you write me something, ever so often, or something like that. But it made me just, as I was writing, I thought, this person is kind of like referring to something that the other person must like say to them, like, it's so personal. Like, so I felt like maybe either you're a writer or you like to read or something like that, and that they're saying, I'm not like that, but I'm just like sharing now my emotions with you, something like that. So it was like very, very cute, this person, very boyish. And yes, I'm saying like boyish, but you can interpret that as well as being, very girly like, and very cute and sensitive. So it all depends on where you fall at. But whenever I say boyish, I just mean because I'm a woman and I do follow men, so that's for me like how I translate it. But of course it could be a woman and being very, very girly and very cute and very sweet. And yeah, I feel like also you guys will have a lot of adventures together. So if you guys are into traveling or something, or into walking long distance, climbing mountains, like stuff like that, I definitely felt that energy when I was writing. Like this is a couple who will do like a lot of things together, like traveling a lot, having like a lot of fun, like I don't know, like just like the little bitty things together. That's like really amazing. That it doesn't speak to anyone, or to everyone, but if you do like a little bit of adventure, if you do like to travel, like those kind of things really popped in my head when I was writing this letter. So yeah. And the fact also that he writes, or that she writes that you're very, very funny, it tells me that is something that this person finds important as well. So it shows me that you guys will have a really great time together, that you guys will have a lot of fun, as I said, like goofing around, just having a blast together. That's going to be something that's really going to define your relationship with this person. So yeah. And also guys, one thing that caught my eyes of this letter was until soonish. And I definitely felt like until soonish, like they were hinting, if you've not met this person yet, you will meet them very soon. So soon might be like for, some people, within 4 years or something. It might be for someone, if you're like, I don't know, 11 and you're watching this might take maybe 10 years. But I'm definitely seeing, more to the area of when you're 20 or older. It's like what I'm seeing. So yeah, I'm definitely sensing for a lot this will be soonish. So I was like feeling like they wanted like to give you like a hint there that you don't have to wait a long time to meet this person. So yeah, that's something that I got. So let's move into the tarot cards and see what we're going to get about this person, what type of information we can get. Oh my god, look at this. We have the 10 of Cups. Wow, 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 wow. So having the 10 of Cups, I feel like you guys will be overall a match made in heaven. Like there is so much love between you guys. There's going to be so much love. I felt like at the beginning, like so many will be just jealous about your relationship, but at the same time, a lot of people will just be inspired by your relationship, by just seeing you. There is like a lot of love between you guys. And I also feel like if it's something that you guys desire, seeing this 10 of Cups, it also means that this person might end up, you might end up marrying this person at a very young age. So that is something that I'm also seeing. Also, we're having here the Emperor, which means that in a certain way, for some of you guys, it will mean that this person might be a little bit older than you have in mind. So for example, that might be maybe because you guys will be young and this person will be older. And of course, then you might marry maybe sooner. But I'm seeing here an age gap. So referring to what you guys, of course, find as an age gap, sometimes people say, you know, after 3 years, that's an age gap for me. So that's a very preference for everyone. But I'm seeing here a greater age gap. Having the Emperor there shows me that also this is a very matured person. Even though they can goof around and do like a lot of things, they have this father-like energy within them that shows me that they're very, very matured for their age. So one, it could be that they're definitely older than you, a lot older than you, depending on how you see that. And secondly, they could be like someone who is very, very matured for their age. Like, however you're going to say that, in a way, they are older than the average. That could be mentally, emotionally, but also just, you know, physically. So let's see what we're getting. We're having here the Queen of Diamonds. So showing me that the reason that they're going to fall for you is because you're a very, very independent person. You're very direct. You're very honest. But most of all, I also feel like you've accomplished something within your life and that they're going to admire that. They really admire the person who you are. And you could like definitely feel that within their letter. They were, you know, almost like putting you like there on a pedestal, even if they don't maybe say it like that often, which I don't believe, because I definitely sense here within this person that there's someone who will, you know, kiss you and hug you and just like want to hold you like the whole time and cuddle with you. They're like super, super sweet. But yeah, I feel like they're going to absolutely admire who you are, this person that you are. We also have here the King of Swords, which shows me, look at that. We have here the Queen of Diamonds. We have the King of Swords, which is really beautiful, relating with the Emperor here. It's definitely someone, from time to time, they can be a little bit too direct. They're very direct as you maybe, and that's maybe the reason that you guys will have a great dynamic with each other. I feel like they're very, very smart, and they are very good with their words, that they're really good in translating their emotions into words, putting them into the right sentence. So I feel like this is someone, let's see, if you are a writer, this person is a sayer. If you're good at writing things, this is a person who's going to be good at saying things. And in a way, I do feel they might have a certain type of job that is maybe working within the media or maybe social or something like that. I feel like they're very, very communicative, and they might have like a great network with that. So I know, I feel like maybe you guys will know each other like from business or something. So that is one thing that I'm seeing. Now, we're having here the Death card, which shows me that this is a person who definitely has been through a lot as well. So maybe they have been through a lot, you have been through a lot or something, but I could definitely also feel that within the letter. But whatever they've been through, whether that is a trauma or anything like that, they experienced something which made them very, very matured, which changed absolutely their life. That sometimes, whether we want it or not, life brings us something. And I feel like this is a person who transformed because of the things that happened within their life. So yeah, I feel like that transformation had a huge impact into them maturing very, very fast. So for some of you guys, it will be a definite age gap. And for some of you guys, it will be the maturity. And for some of you guys, it will be both. So those are the things that I'm getting here. But yeah, take it as it resonates with you. We also have here the Five of Diamonds, showing me that this person has been through a lot within their life that maybe had to do with abandonment. Maybe this person was abandoned in a way. Maybe, you know, this person was abandoned by their parents, or maybe, you know, work abandoned them or something like that. They felt like they were like at rock bottom. And from that, I feel like it had a lot to do with a transformation. And now they became that person who you're eventually going to meet. So I'm seeing here that regarding life events, regarding your relationship, there's something really amazing that's going to happen there. And at the same time, I do feel that you guys are going to heal each other. So a lot of fun, which oftentimes the angels tells me, like, you know, fun is a huge healing factor within someone's life. So smiling a lot and bringing each and every day a smile upon each other's face is going to uplift both of you guys. So that's like amazing. We have here the card of adapt. So as I said, I do feel like this person transformed into something. So I feel like something maybe traumatizing happened to this person. And this could be as small or as big as anyone would like. But this is something that happened within their life and they had to adapt to that. And by adapting to that, they become someone that you will also admire. That is like just one thing that I'm getting. Like they become like this beautiful, yummy person that you want to be with. So I'm definitely getting here good vibes. We've getting here curiosity. Look at this. We got a monkey. And getting that, I'm definitely feeling this is a very smart person. They're very curious about life. They enjoy life. They like to experience new things. They like to bring in the spark into relationship. So I'm definitely feeling like you guys will have a wonderful, very naturally, very, you know, spicy, very exciting relationship. And that's because maybe you guys are both curious. You guys want to experience the world. You guys want to experience life, which is amazing. We have your end. Look at this. We have an acknowledge of my grief and loss at this ending. So I am feeling, as I said, like if this ever has to do like with a traumatizing event, maybe they lost a parent, maybe they lost, you know, that loss, that grief, it's coming all back that, you know, this person, it's an important part of their life. It's not influencing them in the way that it's making this person down or depressing or anything or heavy, but it's definitely formed this person into this beautiful, you know, man or woman that he or she is. So it's definitely coming back in the whole reading. But what you have is a loyal dog. You definitely have someone that is absolutely going to be faithful to you, who's going to be very loyal to you, and going to give you everything that your heart desire. I do feel here with this person, it's super about emotion and intentions. So this person will love you till the end. This is like a forever commitment for this person. This person doesn't joke around. This is like, I'm into you and I'm saying it, I'm telling you, I'm screaming it, and we're going to make it like together. Like this is like where this person comes from. They're very true and very loyal. It's so sweet, so cute. So let's see what else we have here. Let's move a little bit deeper into this beautiful reading. So let's see. First up, we have here the entrance. So I'm seeing that this person will come to in a way that you will not expect. I feel like the entrance that this person will have into your life, it's kept a little bit secret at this moment. I feel like they don't want to say a lot about how this person will have to do like with a lot with your life purpose. So if you haven't had that yet, then I'm sure that that is going to be, you know, when you're going to meet this person. We have here introspect, and I'm seeing here that at a time that you'll meet this person, that there will be a lot of changes going on within your own life, whether that is something big. For someone it will be like a move, or for someone it will be changing schools, for someone it will be, you know, so different things. But I do feel like it's going to be at a time when you're moving, when you're changing, when you're learning so much about yourself. So what I'm saying, like, it has to do with your life purpose, and you'll meet this person around that time. So next up, I want to roll out the dice to see what we're going to get for your person. We have your Cancer and Leo. We have Capricorn and Aquarius. We have Aries and Taurus. So that's what we're getting for your person. And last up, I'm going to get some initials to see what we're going to get for your person. So we have the X, the F, the A, the N, another A, the U, and the F, double F. So this was your reading here, group number 2, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you're because you're drawn to this beautiful yellow pen, and of course, there's a letter with the yellow hearts upon it. And so how this reading is going to work is, first up, we're going to dive into your letter, and then next up, I'm going to use the tarot cards to get a little bit more details about your person. So let's hop into this letter. So let's see what we have. We have here, my love. You know and experience that life isn't easy. When I first saw you, I knew there was something special about you. I didn't know what it was then, but the more I got to know you, the more I understood. I grew not only to love you, but to admire and respect you. You're extraordinary. You're a rare gem. And I'm so happy that I found you. It definitely wasn't easy though. LOL. Thinking about Snow White. The finest things in life are worth waiting for. Believe me when I say that we'll laugh about it. It will be one of the many things that we'll overcome. One of the many stories that we'll share. Oh, I can't wait. Literally, I cannot. Seriously not. I know. I'm counting. I'm wishing you were here now. And they didn't kind of like sign off with anything. So kind of like ... So beautiful soul. When I was kind of like writing this letter, I felt like it was almost a letter of encouragement. So if you're like more matured, or if you're like a little bit older and you've been desperate to find like this person, then I felt like that I wanted to assure you that at one point you guys will be thinking about, you know, how long you should have maybe wait for each other, but then ending up just being with each other just makes it everything kind of like okay and makes it sweet. And at the same time, I just got like the sentence when I was writing this, like, you know, wine gets better with age. So it almost felt like they also were referring, you know, sometimes we need to wait for the better things that comes later. Sometimes, you know, we might get disappointed in life before we get to the lemonade, like something like that it was. And also they were like referring to you maybe having a hard life, but just overcoming a lot of obstacles and them having so much respect for you. It's like it was like so sweet. It was like an ode to you. Like I definitely felt like they were putting you here in a spotlight. They were like shining all light towards you, because I felt like when I was writing the letter that you very much deserve it. And within that feeling, I also felt, of course, that they wanted to give you like the whole world, because they feel like you deserve it. And there are a lot of things when I was writing as well. I felt like, you know, maybe you have a hard life, maybe it wasn't easy, maybe you were very disappointed or something, but in the end, you're going to be able to laugh about it. In the end, you're going to look back and, you know, think, you know, it was all worth it. Waiting for that perfect someone to come into your life, to make you like this happy, to make everything just this perfect. It's going to be something that you are really are going to feel very blessed with. So that is something that I really got of this letter, and it brought really joy to my heart seeing this. So I'm definitely sensing here that someone that has a lot of admiration for you here, group number 3. They really admire who you are in a person, and it tells me as well who they are. To be able to see that in a person and to love them just, you know, that much, and respect them, which is something really important within relationships. Oof, like that got my heart, like really, really beautiful. So I'm seeing here within the Two of Swords that this is a person who oftentimes are more in their mind than they are like within their heart. So in that way, I do feel like this is a more of a practical person. They're definitely sometimes are a little bit doubtful maybe about the things that they want to do. Not regarding to you, but it might be that when you are in a relationship with them, it is like, oh no, I do know that you have doubts, but that being with you in the end is going to help them to stabilize just a little bit more and get to know what they actually want. Like it is, because we have here the Chariot, which shows me that we could be dealing with a Cancer sign here within this group. But someone maybe who also is a little bit guarded at times, because they're a little bit unsure maybe which way they want to go. So maybe in the beginning, they might be a little bit afraid to show who they truly are, or maybe show their emotions for you. But don't worry about that, because once you guys, or once you give them like a go, they're definitely a go-getter and very, very independent and determined. We also have here the Two of Diamonds, which shows me that regarding to once they have made a certain decision, they're very, very balanced. So they know what they want. You can really rely upon them. And in their doing, they are very, stable, very solid people. They stand for as being your rock. So yeah, that naturally kind of like goes well together. If you have been like through a lot, they're going to be the rock and the everything that you need. Also, we have here the King of Crystals, showing me that they're aside from being a rock, they're very fiery. They're very passionate about the things that they're doing. They're very creative, and as I said, they're go-getters, and they're definitely are go-getter into or with you. They're going to be very, very go-getters into this relationship. They're going to do literally anything that you want. Like they're there, like when you scream, they're there for you. They're going to be your rock. They're going to hold your hand. They're going to be very, all for you, my love. Like that is the sentence that I'm getting. I'm here for you. Like no matter what, I'm here for you. So that's really beautiful here to get. Also, we have here the High Priest and the King of Diamonds, which shows me that this is a very mature person. They know what they want. They might be leaders. They might work like in a higher ranked area. So to you, I feel like this is a thinker. So in way of having like doubtful, there is a down way of, being a thinker is that you might overthink things. But they're definitely up in their head because they want to do things right. They want to do them correctly. So they might think a little bit longer about certain details or certain things in life, but that is because they want things to turn out good for all the parties involved. And so also within this relationship, they will want the best outcome for his or her family. So they will do literally anything for you. Also, I do feel that they are very grounded or very in touch with themselves. So in a way that could be spiritually, but it just could also be that they're just very, very empathic. So they definitely know what others are going through and have just this sixth sense of feeling that and anticipating into that, which makes him really good leader. Okay, so look at that. We have balance again, as we already had. So as I said, like this is a confirmation for this person being well balanced within their life. Nothing over excessive within their life. They are thinkers, as I said, so they want things just to work out perfectly. So they put a lot of thought into it. We have your gentleness, so beautiful here. So group number 3, this is someone who's very gentle, who's very kind. They have the heart in the right place and they're ready, as I said, to do anything for you and to do it with a lot of gentleness, a lot of sweet touches, and a lot of playfulness as well. So I'm seeing here this person is also very, very romantic, very playful, and I'm seeing also a little bit of a teasers person here. Also, very confident person. Very confident person. They know what they want. They're ready here for you. And to be a leader, you have to be confident about yourself. So this goes kind of like hand in hand with what I'm seeing here. But definitely it's someone who is just secure about themselves. They know what they want, and they might be a little bit of an overthinker. But once they know what they want, like you or like anything else, they're in for it and they're very, very determined to get it. So that's really cute to have as your person. But also, as I said, they have a really gentle and love and pleasing side. And that is something that's like almost like this beautiful combination of strong and gentle being like together. Like, that's really gorgeous. Next up here, we have communication. So this person is very good in communicating. I feel maybe that this person works in the area of communicating. So next up, we have here the card of attention. So having this tension card, oh, look at this. We're having here two birds colliding with each other. Now with that, I do feel like this is a very fiery and passionate person. And I do feel that you guys will challenge each other in a very good way. You know, when you challenge each other in the right way, you both can grow. And it doesn't mean that, you know, every time you challenge each other, it won't be frustrating. But I definitely feel here a lot of growth between you guys because of this relationship. Next up, we have here authority, showing me that this might be a person that you might work for or be like in a higher rank, be your boss or some kind of type, or that, you know, will meet in a certain way that's, you know, a little bit higher than you are. Next up, I just want to roll out the dice for you guys to see what we're going to have. So we have here Libra, and we have Virgo. We have Pisces and Sag. We have Virgo again and Gemini. So last up, I just want to get some letters to see what initials we can get from this person. Also here within the looks, guys, I definitely see here maybe someone that's has a darker skin tone, short hair. Sorry guys, my camera just went off, but there is here a very annoying fly that I'm trying to kill. But okay, so I apologize if that fly just come over, but okay, so back to the letters. I have here an N, an L, a P, a W, an A again, a U, another A D, and a Q. And in terms of how they look, I definitely feel this might be a darker person, a darker skin tone, short hair. If we're talking about male, about females, I do also feel here darker skin tone, black hair, a bit voluptuous to just normal. Yeah, big eyes. That's also one thing that I'm getting from this person. So group number 3, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So you're because you're drawn to the purple colored pen, and of course the letter with the beautiful purple hearts upon it. So how this reading is going to work is, first up, I'm going to dive into the letters with you guys, or the letter with you guys, and then next up we're going to follow up with some tarot cards and oracle cards to see a little bit more, or get a little bit more information about your future spouse. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Let's start. So really curious, we have some really wonderful letters. So first off, I just want to say English is not my first language, so don't mind my spelling or anything like that, but this is what I wrote. My dearest, my rose. You're feisty, strong, sexy, gorgeous, and hot. I can keep going like forever. You make me feel like a king or a queen. With you as my queen or king, I can do anything. I feel so alive with you by my side. You're my honor, my pride. I just want to stop time when I'm with you, holding you, caressing you. You have the softest skin. You know that? I love the feeling of putting my nose in your hair and the soft, sweet smell of you that reaches my nose. As a king or queen, that's how I'll forever treat you. I know you deserve more than that. And when my kingdom grows, you'll have. I'm in this for life, and I'm in it for always. Love you. So I thought this was kind of like a very cool, almost like sweet um letter. It was like so feisty. It was like so energetic. This was kind of like a person who I saw like screaming like, I love this person, like off top of his lungs or her lungs, and like I love this person like so much, and this person makes me feel like a king. Like really, I can do anything. I can overcome anything. I can, overcome my deepest fears. I can, do whatever I thought that I could like even dream of. And with this person by my side, it just makes me capable, or makes me feel strong, makes me feel powerful, makes me feel beautiful. I felt like all the things that this person was saying about you, that they felt like you are definitely motivating them in a way. It's just super inspiring. It's almost like you give them such a life force, such energy, that they're like, wow, I can like do anything, and I'm willing to do anything because of this love for you. It was like really touching seeing like all of these things. And I also felt it like so sweet that there was like something that's very personal, because during this reading I could almost feel like they wanted to tell you that you smell great. So in a way I felt like maybe scent, or just just beautiful scent just means something to them, or they are very sensitive to it, or they might have a very sensitive smell or something like that, or a very typical scent about you, that whenever they smell that, or they pass by and they smell you, they're like, oh, there is my love. Like, there is this person that I love so much. Like every time it's like, let me breathe in this energy of this person. I just want to just like be like so close with him, and just like smelling you, it's just something that it's just so cute. Like that is something that I just like got when I was writing this letter. But I just saw like this person riding like upon a horse, like saying, I'm a king and I can do like literally anything. It just felt like, you gave this person, or you're giving this person, or you will be giving this person so much life force and so much energy, and, to do so much within their life. And that's super amazing. So they absolutely adore you. They absolutely love you. And they're like, we're going to make this work. Like no matter what, we're going for it. We're in for it for life. And so let's hop into the tarot cards to see what else we can get about your person. Very cute. So we have here the Page of Swords, showing me that this is someone who's very curious, someone who's very intelligent, who might be a good communicator, but very much someone who is, at a breakthrough, at something that is maybe a new adventure, a new life. So I'm seeing here maybe someone who's kind of like maybe young within this. We have here the Three of Diamonds, showing me that this is someone who can work pretty well with others. It might also be that you guys will start off as being colleagues or anything like that with each other, and then moving on and making it work into something else. We do have here the Queen of Cups, showing me that this person, even though they might be very young, which I'm seeing, but it's definitely showing me that they're very matured within their emotions. So definitely know what they want, and they're very capable of saying as well what they want and saying what they don't want. They have healthy boundaries, and also within that, they definitely take other people's feelings into consideration. So they're definitely aware of whatever is happening around them. They're very empathic. Also here we have the Page of Cups. So double, page shows me that this might also be, as I said, confirming that this is a young soul. This might be a very young soul. But at the same time, it shows me that, as I said, like this is like a person who rides on a horse and says like, I'm a king and you're my queen and I love you so much. They wear their heart up on their sleeve. They're not afraid to show their emotions. They're not afraid of putting it into words. They're as well the Queen of Cups, which shows that they can put their emotions into words, and that they're willing to do so. They're willing to show their vulnerability towards you. They're willing to show you that they love you and they care for you. And no matter what other people think, they know that's it. We also have here the Six of Cups, showing me that, maybe it might be someone that you've known in the past, or that you have some kind of like bond with, that you lost in the past, and that you will maybe reconnect with. And it also shows me that maybe it has something to do with something that happened in the past. So definitely, maybe I'm seeing here, ooh, whoa. Definitely I'm seeing here colleagues or something like that. Something that sounds a little bit familiar to you guys. So let me try this without disrupting anything. So let's try that again. So, yeah, and we have here the Two of Diamonds, showing me that they're very, very well-balanced person. They're very, I feel like they're very honorable in a way. I don't know, like, why I'm saying this, like, within the Two of Diamonds, but they're very, very honorable. You can really trust upon them. They're very liable, very loyal. You just know what you have, like, on this person, and I feel like they will be your rock. They will be your rock here, group number 4. So let's see what else we have. We have curiosity, which matches really well with the Page of Swords here. Someone who's very curious, who is willing to learn, who's very intelligent. They can endure a lot. They're willing to endure a lot. They're very determined in life as well to make things. We've got here acceptance. I feel like this is a very open-minded person. They're very willing to accept things. They're very willing to, just be there. Just be there. Acceptance and adapt. It's really beautiful. I feel like this is almost like perfect qualities kind of like within a person. We've got endurance. We've got acceptance. We've got adapt. This is someone who is willing to grow within their life, is yet young, but still has, maybe a lot of things to learn, but they're willing to do so. And in that, they're very smart, they're very curious. So they're not willing just to sit around and allow things to happen to them. They're willing to, take the lead and just build something with you, with them. They want you in that life. And I feel like if so, you guys will be a couple that will get married, pretty young, or you guys will meet at a young age and end up marrying later, something like that. So let's look at, maybe when you guys will meet this person. As I said, like, I feel like it's at a pretty young age. So we've got here think, and I do feel like this is a person who's a thinker. As I said, like, they're very smart, and also very smart in adapting into new situations. I feel like they're still not maybe at the top of their game yet, but they're willing to go, really far to, make something wonderful out of their life, and also building up that career. I do have that when you'll meet this person, you'll be like at the verge of a change. So a change could be literally anything. It could be maybe moving out of your parents' house into, someone else's house. It could be just, a glow up, whatever change that, you're maybe thinking about, that could be something that might apply to you. And also at the same time that you're changing, you'll be expanding, because change brings new opportunity to you. So for me, it shows me that whenever you're going to meet this person, is going to be in a transformation stage of your life, when there's something happening, when you are growing and moving and not standing still. So those are some details that you can take with you about this person. Next up, let's move to the zodiac signs to see which we're having. So we're having Pisces and Libra, which we already have here, the Pisces card. We're having Gemini and Cancer. And now last up, we have here the Capricorn and Scorpio. So lastly here, group number 4, I just want to get some initials from the back to maybe see who we might be talking about. So we have here the F, I, H, C, D, Z, W, and R. So group number 4, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!